Hole 10, 184 feet, par 3. Probably one of the most unique holes. It's essentially just a major downhill putt. You just spin it and let it fly. Normally I go with a streamline range here. Today I'm going to try a berg. I just been finding I haven't had enough finish back at the basket, and leaves me with like a 45-foot putt that's elevated with OB at the end with a creek. Well, I'm down there, but it's not really in any form of a good spot. I'm going to have to lay up. Hole 11, 127 feet, par 3 again. It is a tight tunnel all the way, essentially a dead straight shot to the basket. There is OB Creek running through the whole left side and the front side of essentially the island for the basket. I am again going to go with an FX2 air skip across the creek and just get me somewhere on the island. Hit the garden tree, but I'm safe. I don't think the birdie's worth it. We'll put a little anti-putt on it and see. Okay, maybe I could have got it. Hole 12, 90 feet. Short little guy, but it is a par 3 that is very unforgiving. It has lots of rollaway potential as it is very steep incline. We've got OB flakes that go all this way. Cut back up the next path and follow the basket all the way up. Landing zone is either on a 6-foot path on the lower side, 6-foot path on the top side. I like to throw the splice on a thumber. I almost call it like a panless thumber. I essentially just throw it and it doesn't do much panning at all. I just want it to land on the upper shelf on its backside. Or I could just park it. Okay, so I didn't quite park it. Hole 13, 166 feet. Go straight up this path, veer slightly to the left, and then your basket will finish you to the right. Ideally a forehand, a flex forehand. That is how I've aced it with a fireball. Not this exact one, but fireball. I'm the only one to ace it. Flex forehand. That will be my throw this round too. Not enough height, but it's up there on top of the road. Skipped up on the road a little bit farther than I thought, so I do have a birdie look. Worst case, it probably will just fall into the pit of despair if I miss short. Go! Oh. Down to the pit of despair. Now you get casual relief here on any of these like hills, going down into banks, any danger, taking a little step back to keep me out of that probably 5-foot hole. Hole 14, 216 feet. It's another par 3, completely blind, unique shot where you're going to throw right out one of these 2 gaps above all the trees, back down into the valley. The basket's at the bottom. It is almost straight ahead in front of these trees here. That's the best way I could explain it. I have my beat-in roach. And shout out to my grandparents out at Fallow Ridge. They gave me this when I originally started, and it has never left my bag. Multiple aces, everything. It's one of my favorite throwing putters. Oh yeah, that looks great. I hit some sort of tree, which either means I'm behind the basket because it went far enough, and some are up on the hill. Like I said at the tee, I must have hit a tree near it because it flew out. It had to be one of these, and it just happened to drop right here. So a nice little tap-in birdie. Hole 15 is a par 4, 377 feet. Ideally, that 377 feet is if you find your way straight through this wall of trees, because the basket is around this corner all the way around. OB left on the whole tree line all the way up there. I'm gonna go with my uplink, and shout out to Alien Disc Golf. Perfect, in the middle of the fairway. Didn't go crazy far. The basket is right behind those white birch. I have a very awkward flex shot almost to get around those birch. But we'll see what happens using my soft proton deflector. Okay, so despite that deflector being horrible, I got here, I hit the wall, or these logs. Shout out to Tyler for putting the logs there, saving me a stroke potentially. Straddle putts are my weakness, so watch that. Ugly. Hole 16, another par 4, recently changed to a par 4. It's 183 feet, thrown across a whole ravine. It's OB until you get to the other side. If not, there's a drop zone. I'm gonna go with a fireball, I believe. So ideally I'm gonna try either a fireball or an FX2. I think I'm gonna go fireball so I could still do standstill. It's across, it hit the wall, so I should be safe if it didn't roll. So my thumber got across and spiked itself right in the mountain. This disc is more than half buried in right now, kind of tombstone. An eagle look, just like that. That hit my chest and then went. I didn't think that was in at all. Hole 17, 233 feet, par 3, commonly is a turnover. That is my play lately. I used to be huge on just thumbering this and have it skip kind of up into the green, but this is very tight off the tee. These trees are very, very well placed. I'm going to backhand with my uplink. Shout out to Alien Disc Golf. Side of the middle tree right in front of the car. You want to try to hit it just on the left side. Well, not hit the tree, but hit the gap. Just let that thing work off the trees in the back toward the pin. Well, that definitely wasn't an ideal gap. So I happened to land on 14's pad. Makes it a little awkward because I'm on a step here, but should be an easy layup. Just let it glide in there on some anise. Could have been a bit closer. Definitely not the most ideal layup, but it got me there. Well, we've made it to hole 18. Definitely last but not least. 263 feet, dead straight through these trees. The pin is sitting right on the edge just before the driveway, so if you go a little long, you will be in the driveway, potentially down in the little parking lot. Ideally, most people go out to the right, hyzer. That's not my style. I just simply grab my FX2, throw a thumber over everything, and let it crash right at the basket. Shout out to Thumber Nation for turning me on to FX2s. That's absolutely parked. Let's go. Well, that's it for my round at Naked Acres. Totally did not go how I thought it would go. I honestly thought I would play subpar, somewhere around maybe like -2, -4, because I thought the camera, talking, all that would definitely make me nervous. And in the end, maybe at the start I was a little nervous and everything in front of the camera, but I think actually it relaxed me a little more throughout, and it kept my mind off the course record, which now I officially could say I hold it. I have a -14 on the official OB layout And again, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment below on what your favorite hole is on this course. There's definitely some unique ones